Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Chronicles for India Part 2. I've kind of been a bit umming how to do this, but that'll do. India Part 2. Good evening, hope you're well, hope your week has been good. We're back this evening for 2 hours as we continue our journey through Assassin's Creed franchise. Tonight with Assassin's Creed Chronicles as we continue our journey to see what this game really has to offer. We finished China in the last stream, and it was a really good ending. I will say the ending for China was really good. So this evening we continue on, as we did have enough time last stream to start India. So this evening we'll continue on with India. I can see someone's in the chat. Bear with me. I can't reach out while I'm in the YouTube side, so bear with me a second, and I'll catch up. But I hope everyone's week is going well. I did have an amusing thing happen today. So for those of you that have been watching the WWE My Rise series, the Wolverine one, it's been going a little while now. I've done a fair few episodes, and I've got a couple of episodes. Obviously I always get ahead of myself where possible, and I'm a couple of episodes ahead, and I got a copyright notice today from WWE themselves. They had a video that's not even live yet, admittedly. I think it's the 38th episode in the series. They've claimed 10 seconds of it. They didn't bother with the other 37 videos, but the 38th video they've claimed 10 seconds, and it's not music, because actually if you automatically record directly from the PlayStation in the game, it doesn't record music. Strangely, it's kind of, I suppose that's why they take it off. Is if you record, it doesn't record music. But it's not the music that's the issue. Amusingly, it is 10 seconds of the camera scanning the crowd. And what they've claimed, and this is the bit that I found really amusing, is what they've claimed in the video is from the WWE Network, from their Raw show in 2016. So 10 seconds of this clip they're claiming is from WWE Network, and it was from their 2016 Raw show. Now, it's not. It's from the game directly. Obviously, it doesn't affect anything. All it does is banned in certain countries. So Iraq, Afghanistan, places like that, the video is not allowed for that 10 seconds. I've appealed it just because I thought it's hilarious. And, 37 other videos weren't a problem. This one, 10 seconds of it was. And it was nothing untoward. It's really random. But I had to appeal just on that basis, to be fair. Good evening to Hi Hole Man. How are you? That's bizarre that this was just 10 seconds, and it's not a shot that we haven't done before, because for the ring intros, when I don't want to show my intro every single match, we let it scan to the crowd and then do whoever we're against. So it's not as if that shot hasn't been done before, because it has. Let me just check the sound. So that's fine. Yeah, it's just one of those weird random things where 10 seconds they're not happy. Good evening, Cass. How are you? The graphics are incredible. Completely agree. Graphics are incredible. It was just the fact they reckon I've taken it from a WWE Network production in 2016 and inserted it into WWE 2K22, My Rise, and the game. I wanted 10 seconds of footage, just a snip in the middle there. That's what I had to appeal it just on that basis. It was just, I just thought it was really funny. And the fact that 37 episodes beforehand weren't an issue, but that one was. Well, there we go. But yeah, they are, I've seen it before. There are people on Twitch that have managed to live stream a proper boxing match and stuff. And they've got away with it because people thought it was a game. So graphics are getting that good now that it can be difficult to tell. But still. I don't know. It was bizarre. It was amazing, and I had to laugh when I saw it, and I just had to appeal it because I found it so funny. It doesn't affect the channel. For those that aren't sure about copyright and stuff, music and certain things that are copyright claimed doesn't affect the channel. All it does, it can stop them being shown in certain countries, and any ad revenue gets given to the person who's claimed the rights. That's it. It doesn't go against the channel every way. Some I appeal, some I don't. It depends. I've left music in games on purpose because it gives more vibrancy to the game itself, so I've left it in for that reason. And then if it gets claimed, it gets claimed. It doesn't affect me. They get some revenue out of it. Win-win, as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, I don't normally worry too much, but this one was just too funny to ignore. You remember someone streaming the Mayweather fight or playing a game with the whole fight was reflecting this? Really? Oh, wow. That's incredible. Yeah, no, it's amazing when things get claimed sometimes. No, if you're legitimately ripping off something, I get it. Claim it, shut the channel down, whatever. But why would I have stolen 10 seconds of raw footage from 2016? I don't know. It was just funny. And I'm sure that video has more than that 10 seconds of the same shot later on, which makes no sense. I don't know. It was one of those... They've probably got computers that scan YouTube for things, for anyone copyrighting their stuff, and I'm assuming it's picked up on that for some odd reason, and it's picked up on that. It's a good 10 seconds. It was literally 10 seconds of like the camera going across the crowd and there's a banner in the corner and that's it, done. Don't know. Anyway, back to tonight. We're here for 2 hours this evening, or 1 hour 55 minutes now, of Assassin's Creed Chronicles. We finished the China area off last stream. We started India. Cass, who is in the chat at the minute, was very good in telling us exactly what the Indians were talking, because the subtitles weren't quite accurate, which was quite amusing. So we're going to continue on with the India story. We kind of roughly know how long each sequence is now because of what happened with China and how long that was. You want to hear more Indian language? It's funny. So yeah, because of how long China's was, we kind of know how roughly they're all going to be. So we've got a good bit of time left for all of them, to be fair. Challenge rooms, if you're not aware, I was going to say I can't collect. I haven't done it yet. These are extra things we need to look at once we finish the story by looks of things. Continue game, that's what I was after. Normally it loads straight into story, so if I go quiet on it, it's because there's story playing. But we're going to continue on. What did we last do with India last time? In fact, it's going to tell us.
Hamid, what do you know about the Koh-i-Noor? Is it a power source? Enough, Alexander. He's no good to me dead.
He's no good to us alive either, if you ask me. Let's put the bloody stone in the box, see what happens.
I suppose you're right.
Good. Can we get back to the temple now?
Yes. Let him rot. We'll come back tomorrow and see if he's more cooperative.
So, in the first Indian storyline we were learning the moves and we had to infiltrate the palace to meet the princess. And then we had to escape the palace, if I remember correctly. I think that's all we did, really, to be fair, before we ran out of time. So this is the quest begins. Before we crack on, I just want to quickly say thank you to all the new subscribers. Somehow we've managed, and I don't know how, I'm quite amazed we've done this, but we've managed to get to 299 with one subscriber away from 300, which is incredible. So thank you to everyone. Very much appreciated. Yeah, just amazed when I saw it the other day and thinking, oh wow, okay. Okay, on with today. The quest begins. 1841, Amritsar Templar Outpost. Learning of Hamid's capture, our Baz must infiltrate the Templar stronghold and free his mentor before it's too late. In the meantime, Hamid comes face to face with the Templar Major. Templar Major. I don't know why I tried to put that accent into that. William Sleeman and his right-hand man, Captain Alexander Burns, who believe Hamid has vital information that will lead them to the goal. So, 2,000 points increased health, 3,250 points, pickpocket speed increased, ignore the plus game mode, and secondary objectives, eliminate the high-ranking Templar guards. I now need to quickly remember all the button controls, because unlike other Assassin's Creed games, the buttons aren't simple. And we have some database information. So, Alexander Burns, this is one of the guys we're after. High health, high damage, attack speed fast, detection fast. So basically, he's very fast. Captain Sir Alexander Burns was a Scottish explorer and soldier in the East India Company, but also a Templar agent. Born in Montrose, he enlisted in the army at the age of 16 and served in India for about 10 years before bringing a present from King William Why does it always add Roman numerals that I can never remember which is which. From King William to Maharaja Ranjit Singh, founder and leader of the Sikh Empire. He then continued his explorations through Afghanistan, Uzbekistan and Persia, and wrote Travels into Bokhara, a book that saw him recognised by the Royal Geographical Society and made him a fellow in its ranks. When he returned to India, it was with political charges. He met with Sir Henry Sleeman, who recruited him into the Templar Order, making him an efficient tool in the active research of ancient artefacts, including the legendary staff of Alexander the Great, rumoured to be located around Afghanistan. After the first Afghan war, Burns became an official political agent of the Crown and was knighted by Queen Victoria in 1838. He became famous for surviving an insurrection that claimed the life of fellow officer William Broadfoot, killing 6 assailants in the process. So someone who, by the sounds of it, is notoriously hard to kill. Could be interesting for us. Okay. Got 5 high-ranking Templar guards to take out. We have William Sleeman as well. Here's the guy that seems to be in charge of taking our mentor captive. Again, he's extremely fast. Looking at that. Major General Sir William Henry Sleeman was a British soldier and an administrator in India, but also a Master Templar. Born in Stratton, Cornwall, Sleeman joined the Bengal Army in 1814. In 1820, he started his administrative career and rose quickly both in the military and in his magisterial duties during the next 15 years. I thought I was going to say that wrong for a minute. In the meantime, he was actively searching for ancient artifacts for the benefit of the Templar Order, and during his endeavours noticeably found dinosaur fossils in the Narmada Valley region, a discovery that may have been of little interest to his order, but made him famous in the scientific community. Sleeman is also well known for having led the suppression of the Fugri Assassin Society in India between 1835 and 1839. His crusade was first motivated by the belief that the Order of Assassins had links with the Thugs, which he never discovered. In 1839, Sleeman was required to take over the command of Francis Henry Sharples Cotton, a fellow Templar killed during a mission to assassinate Maharaja Ranjit Singh in Amritsar. Sleeman discovered notes about Cotton's recent activities, among them a full dossier about Abaz Mir and the presence of the first civilization site right below the palace. Hidden in a safe was a mysterious box and documents related to its supposed powers. Without the help of Cotton, Sleeman could not do much about it. Between notes suggesting a power source and the fact that Arbaz Mir might have stolen the Koh-i-Noor, Sleeman decided to focus his efforts on the assassin brotherhood located by Cotton in Amritsar. So that's both the men we're looking for. I always do that. I always walk off the edge. Let's start with a leap of faith. The map's been synchronized as well. Why is this bit familiar? We've done this, haven't we? Did we not? I recognise this bit. Or is it just very similar to what we did previously? I recognise this for some reason. Okay. I'm sure we did this last time. Maybe we didn't. We've got a guard there we've got to be wary of. Not moving though. There's also something over there to look at. Okay, we have a Highlander. Medium to high health, medium damage. Attack speed is slow, that's a bonus for us. Detection is also medium. Blocks all standard attacks to his front. Moves up to front line. Cannot be rolled over revenge attack. Armed with a blunderbuss and eager to engage, the Highlander must be approached with extreme caution at close range, as the blunderbuss ranged attack cannot be dodged. Dash out of range to evade. You must stun the Highlander with smoke before attempt assassination or a takedown. Gotta use smoke on him. And we have a document. What have we got a document of? I'm assuming blunderbuss. Yes. If you don't know a blunderbuss, they're basically the shotgun. The early shotgun, I would have said. The blunderbuss is a muzzle-loaded firearm with a short, large caliber barrel and a flared muzzle. It's basically an early version of the shotgun. There we go. Popular from the 17th to the 19th century, and like his descendant, was mostly useful at short range where its power was formidable, but quickly lost accuracy with range. Like all muzzle-loaded weapons, blunderbusses could be used to fire all kinds of scrap material, metal, stone, even wood, which often resulted in damaging the weapon itself. Apart from being a preferred weapon of bandits and pirates, the blunderbuss was generally associated with mounted or naval forces, since it was lightweight and easy to handle in close quarters or with limited mobility. The shotgun, basically. Good evening, Teddy. How are you? Okay. So the Highlander, we can only assassinate retrieve the key. We've got to retrieve the key from the Highlander, and we can only assassinate with a smoke bomb, according to that. It's going to make life difficult, isn't it? They're talking English, Cass, so you're not going to be able to translate, I'm afraid. It's because they're part of the East Indian Company, so they're actually going to speak English. Thank you for the like, that's much appreciated. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all.
Our salary is nothing to write home about. Not the way you spend it. Live for the day.
They won't see me while they're chatting.
The problem with this job is, well, that every day might be the last one.
Where were you before you got stationed here?
Jaipur. It was a lot easier work than this place. It's too hot for anyone to cause too much trouble.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Keep talking.
Been all over myself.
Keep talking. Don't turn round.
Fair amount. Got to think that's all there was for it.
Bonus. Always in trouble there. Okay. It's a little bit too open, isn't it? I'm waiting for enemies to start. But yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you for asking, Teddy. Ah, didn't want to do that. Okay.
I'll never get past that checkpoint looking like myself. I'll need a disguise.
We need a disguise. Are we really going to find a disguise? Oh, that's quite cool. 3 disguise items to find. The hat, the coat, and something else. And the belt. This is not going to be an easy mission by any shout, is it? Okay. So, we've got to kind of head to the left. There's guards everywhere here as well, which is not going to be helpful. Obviously I can go in here. Okay. Just trying to think on the best way forward at this point. He's obviously looking down, so we'll be aware of him. There's bushes here to hide in. There's a guy looking down up there. This guy's going to go back and forth a few times. We kind of need to assassinate him inside that hiding place there, ideally, I'd say. But obviously that other guy looking down's an issue. It's going to be tricky. What games I'm most excited for this year? I would say this year I'm looking forward to Midnight Suns. Oh, I've been seen. I may have got to wave it. Midnight Suns is something I'm looking forward to. There we go. Midnight Suns. I'm looking forward to the new Gotham game. I can never remember the name of. That's coming out as well. Harry Potter looks interesting, but I'm worried that it's probably not going to live up to expectations. But yeah, they're the two. The big two I'm keeping myself on is the Gotham game coming out in October, and Midnight Suns, which is due out in October. If it's not delayed again, so I'm hoping it's not. But yeah, they're the two I'm really looking forward to seeing. It's just a case of waiting. Okay. So we need to get the belt off that guy there. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. He nearly saw me there, didn't he? Gotham Knights, that's the one I'm talking about. Yes, Gotham Knights in October. Midnight Suns. Yeah, they're really the only two I've been keeping an eye on because I've never done the God of War stuff. God of War's not really been an interest. I know it should be, but I've just never played any of the God of Wars. You're probably going to watch a playthrough of Midnight Suns, but you probably won't play it since you didn't start a game. No, I understand that. It's made from the makers of XCOM. It's that slow-paced strategy. The only thing that does concern me about it is they've mentioned it's card-based, and which is obviously a little bit of a worry because it just seems weird. I wasn't expecting card-based combat to be part of it. So it's all going to depend on how well it's done.
Help! This way!
I've been seen, I think. Yeah.
Intruder!
Okay, I'm going to get killed. Yep, there we go. I got seen killing the guy in the bush. should have been a little slower maybe. But yeah, the card-based combat's a little bit of worry. I like the fact it's on the makes of XCOM, and from what I've heard about the story so far, that looks interesting. It's just my issue with games at the minute is you just can't guarantee how they're going to come out. We all know what we want to see and what we hope to see, but I don't know, recently a lot of games have been released. I don't want to say unfinished, but that's probably the closest thing we could say to it. So I kind of begrudge pre-ordering anything just in case. So yeah, I try not to look at too much because I don't want anything ruined for myself. But at the same time, get in there. Cool. I don't know. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. I think Gotham Knights would be good. My plan is, yes, to stream Gotham Knights when it's released. That is my current plan. Oh, turn. Good, he did turn. Wasn't in trouble then. Yeah, my plan is we'll stream Gotham Knights, hopefully from release, if I get lucky enough to get it early. I'm hoping to. It's got a few things need to fall into place first, and then hopefully I can pre-order it. We've got a bit of time. It's not till October anyway. Yeah, I would like to play it on release if possible. Obviously, the problem we've also got is we've got to make sure we finish what we're doing and other stuff. But that's my plan anyway. Right, that guy last time, we got caught doing this because he looked down as I killed this guy. I've got PS5, so yeah, we're playing on the PS5. We're only on PS4 for this, for Chronicles and Syndicate, because they don't work on the next-gen consoles. So because of that, we've got to play these on the last-gen stuff.
No,
they don't work
line.
otherwise.
Perhaps I could bounce my chakram off the walls.
Okay, ammo's full. Okay, I know what we're going to... So we've got to bounce the chakram off the walls. So... that, I think we have to do this once we've moved this down. I didn't press the right button. I need to press R1 to fire it. There we go. That's what we needed. Who will you be playing? I don't know, to be fair. I've seen some of the trailers for the characters, and I don't know. I'm hoping the gameplay affords itself so you can be all of them. So you take it in turns. Because whenever I play anything that has more than one character that's playable, I like to evenly play them all. If that makes sense. Similar to what we're doing in Syndicate, where we are trying to play all of them as much as possible. You know, don't fall down. Thank you. I want to be able to play all the characters as evenly as possible. Why would I move? I wonder. I wondered why he'd moved that. Can I? No, I can't do anything with it. I wondered if maybe we could use that to get round, but I don't think we can. We need to go up here. Next. And that's the guy I need to deal with. So yeah, I don't really know. Obviously Robin would be a good one, I think. As I say, staying away from too much information obviously has its drawbacks as well, that's the thing. I'm good, Kathy. Good evening. How are you? Hope you're well. Get in there before he looks. Thank you. Okay, I think we need to go up because there is something to get up there. I am going to take that guy out somehow as well. I need this guy not to look down, ideally. Oh, actually, he's down. We've got a new scroll to look at. I do enjoy the scrolls. I do give a really good story overview. Thanks for the right colours, much appreciated. They're going to be character progression for all the knights, and I think they have individual villain stories. That's what I'm hoping as well. That's the kind of thing I'm hoping for. I want to be able to, you know, we'll do a couple of missions with one, a couple of missions with another, a couple of missions with another. So you spread it evenly, so the story kind of works in that sense. I don't really want to have one main character. If there's 4 characters to use, I want to use them all. That's the main thing. You're good, Kathy. Good. Is it still hot there, or has it calmed down a little bit now? But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It does look good. I've been keeping an eye on it for about a year now, so I'm hoping the time waiting for it's definitely, hopefully, worthwhile. Right, scroll number 6. Arbaz had an argument with Hamid regarding the Maharaja, who he still only saw as a mass murderer. Hamid told him that it was the last rampart of India against the British. Thus, Arbaz was tasked with protecting the Maharaja and stop the Templars at all costs. Retrieving the Koh-i-Noor was not his mission. The diamond was rumoured to be cursed and lethally dangerous to men. Before leaving, Arbaz brought Hamid's mute servant Raza Sora from him, bothered by the harsh treatment the boy was receiving from Hamid. So weird, isn't it? He brought Hamid's servant because he was bothered by the treatment of him. Okay. So Arbaz seems to have more of a heart, maybe, than his mentor. Okay, we still need to get the guy. Let's have a look at this quickly. So there's a guy, we need to deal with this guy and that guy. Ideally. And then the guy underneath them is one we also need. My only concern is, if we kill someone here, will the other one know we've done it? Because obviously, sometimes the noise they make. Not. The guy below us heard. Think you're okay.
Maybe I'm hearing things.
Cool. I was worried he was going to spot us, but he didn't. He's gone back to sleep. You found the body? Up here. Oh, he's seeing the body there, that's why. I was going to say, how do you see the body from there? Trying to be as discreet and quiet as possible. But even playing Red Hood. Since he's the best and since he's my favourite, one thing I wish they'd do is remove his mystical leap thingy. Give him more bullets instead of non-lethal rounds. I don't think I've seen any gameplay of Red Hood. I know like the character trailers, I've only seen 2, I think. I'll need to go back and have a proper look at them. I'm so worried about spotting something that I don't want to see ahead of time, if that makes sense. I'm always really worried about spoilers, because I try and do everything as blind as possible, and in this day and age, that's really difficult to achieve a lot of the time. But it is something I still try and do as much as I can. Did we not grab the thing from that guy? I don't think we did we? We didn't take what we needed from that guy, I've just realised. I don't want to pick up body. There seems to be something there which tells me we've not picked something up. If I pick the body up, does that move? Yes. If I crouch, we can loot, and that should be what we need from there. There it is.
One to go.
We've got 1 item of clothing we still need here. I need to take this guy down. Or do I? Can we go this way? We can. Let's do that then. And now we need to come down. Okay, we are going to need to drop and kill this guy if possible. That's the way to do it. Okay, so we've got everything we needed there. If we have a look at the map, it's all that clear. So we're now heading up there. Okay. So I think if we do this, and then this way should allow us to go up. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to spend some time looking at some of the actual character things that they've shown so far. Ah, we can't get up there. I thought we would be able to, but we can't. So, I've got to deal with this guy without being seen by the other guy. In theory.
A little smoke should shield my movements.
I know he says smoke. Smoke might help at this point, to be fair. It's going to have to be smoke, isn't it? We need to get past that guy. I think smoke it's going to have to be. Drop down, run, thank you. That's the way to take out a car before we can alert anyone else. Trailers don't reveal a lot since the devs won't want to reveal a lot. So you'd say it's safe. That's why I've been kind of holding off looking at them too much, but thank you for that. I'll have to have a look then, a proper look over the weekend. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping it does itself justice. I like the idea of the period of time it's set, you know, what's happened to Batman and stuff. I like that idea. As I say, I'm just hoping it's as good as I hope it's going to be. Can I kill the guy from here? Okay, let's move the body. I don't want the other guy suddenly looking up and seeing the body. I'm thinking another smoke bomb is going to have to be the only way around this guy. That's the way to take him out. Okay. I didn't want to pick the body. I wanted to pick the lock. Right, let's pick the lock. We're definitely getting there. Our last item of clothing we need for our disguise is just here. It's not been too bad so far. I thought this was going to be really tricky. It's not been too bad. We have our disguise.
Checkpoint.
Being revealed side quests and then game crimes when you're just free roaming. That's quite cool. Yeah, I'll have a proper look at all of them this weekend. I keep getting the emails. I've been trying to keep away from them. I'll have a proper look this weekend. Okay. I think we can drop down here. I don't want the body. I always do that. For some reason, you pick the bodies up really easily. So, we need to go down here. How do I change into my disguise? I don't think he is already. We've basically got to get through the gate here. But I don't know how we get changed into our disguise. Oh, we've already done it automatically. There we go. We're in our disguise. We only got a bronze for that one, unfortunately. That's always a concern. So we'll blend him, and then when that couple come back, we'll hopefully walk with them, or even this group here. Blend in with those, try and walk with them. Hopefully it gets us through the gate.
Anybody else, and we'll lock down.
And we're disguised. Look at that. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. We are through.
No need for the disguise now I'm through. I need to reach Hamid, and it isn't going to work where I'm heading.
At least it gives a reason why you change back out your disguise again. I think that's quite cool. You're watching. What you have you? How much have you watched, Teddy, before you go? Me and my other half have been watching it, and we're on about. I think it's episode 3 or 4. I've struggled to get into it. To be fair, the first 3 seasons, I've struggled massively to get into it. It's only more recently I've actually got into it. But I hope you're enjoying it. If you've already gone, apologies, and we'll see you soon, hopefully. It would have been cool if he had to keep it. Yeah, but at least he explained why he's not wearing it. The amount of games that they take off a disguise and there's no reason to take it off.
These bells are all linked.
Episode 3, I might be one ahead of you then.
And Hamid is dead.
Yeah, I might be one ahead of you. But no, enjoy it, and hopefully I'll see you soon. So, one thing that's just mentioned there, database, is it's not going to be a database entry. All the bells are linked. So we need to avoid combat at all costs. We can get rid of the bells, but they're all linked. Which obviously poses its own issues, doesn't it? If they're linked. How am I taking that guy out? I know where I've got to go. So I can do that and break that. But I don't know if that's a bad idea. No. So that bell now can ring and it won't alert the guards. And it won't kill Hamid. So we do need to take it out. How am I taking that guy out is the question. I have got noise darts. Potentially distract him. Run behind. It says avoid combat. Don't know work. It's not working. And I think I know why. I think I need to head up really quickly as soon as he's turned. There we go. So I just wasted 2 of my noise darts there. Okay, I don't know how far down my legs dangle. I don't know how I'm getting up either, to be fair. Because obviously I can go here. But I've somehow... it says avoid combat, so I'm assuming I can't not meant to kill him. At the same time, how do I get up from here? There's nowhere to go. Okay, interesting. So I'm trying to figure out where exactly we need to go. That isn't giving away too much. I know there's a bit there we can hang down. There must be a window down that side. There we go. So we need to go out. Oh, I see what we've got to do. We've got to go down the right hand side here. Good evening, gaming. How are you? Yeah, PS4. Assassin's Creed Chronicles doesn't work on the PS5, same as Syndicate. So because of that, we've had to go back to PS4 to get them both done. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. Right, what I've just figured out using the Eagle Vision. Good old Eagle Vision there. We go to this right hand side, we drop down, we have to drop out the window, climb round and go up the side. That looks to be the way to do it. What we need to do is quickly before he turns around again. Also, he'll hear us if we're on the floor. There we go. Anyone would think was an assassin. The speed. I don't need to hold that button down. Shadow gold there, perfect. What we like to see. Okay, this is where we've got to be a bit careful though. We've got to jump across at the right time to not get seen. And the same here. Don't know how much that goes. Okay, we're fine. Not going to see us
there, old
here.
Friend. Hold on.
And we're trying to get our mentor back. That's what we're after at this point. So we want to take these two out if we can. We've got to be very careful of any bells because the bells ring and they kill Hamid, our mentor. You got another month on Premium. Download Sanctuary 5 and Assassin's Creed Rogue. Nice. Also back to Last of Us 2 for the Platinum for the remake comes out. I've still not played Last of Us even #1 to be fair. Don't play Saints Row either. Rogue's good though. They did just put this month I should say. A lot of Assassin's Creed games went onto there, didn't they? And then it seems they're doing franchises. Have you noticed? Because August's free upgrade month, whatever you want to call it, is all the Yakuza games.
Maybe it's just the heat. He doesn't deal with it.
So it seems they're putting franchises on each month, which is quite a good thing to do if you want to work your way through. Saints Row 3. I've not played a single Saints Row to be fair. 3 games to platinum, 5 weeks left. You got summer holidays. Plenty of time. Okay, we need to get through here. 2 guys and a bell to try not to ring. And we do this as quietly as possible. I know it says don't get into combat. Part of me thinks I don't need to kill him. I do want to pickpocket though.
Got it.
In theory, I don't need to kill him because they're not going to turn around on me. Ammo's full. Okay, that's fine. I want the chest.
Got it.
Okay, we've got another scroll. We'll have a look at the scroll as well. You're going to do Rogue, then Assassin's Creed Black Flag, then Freedom Cry DLC. Nice. I still need to find the time to go back to Rogue to finish off a load of the trophies, to be fair. I've still not had a chance to do it for ages now. But so much recording being done outside of streaming. Plus the summer holidays where I can't really do that much. Although me and the boy have been recording more Dirt 5. And we've been playing stuff together. I haven't had a chance to get back. This is the problem with me. If I can't complete it on stream, I struggle to find the time outside of stream to do it because of other projects I've got on the go. So that's why I'm always reluctant to say, right, I'll do it in my own time because I don't have that much of my own time to get these things done. I do want to finish Rogue off if I can. It'd be nice to have the platinum, to be fair. I was planning to go back and do a live stream when we're doing like the legendary ships and all that, but I've just never got back to it. I need to be fair. There's loads of things I need to do. Scroll number 7 then. Arbaz was convinced that the diamond worn by the Maharaja wasn't the real one. He would then protect the artifact by stealing the real one from the Toshakhana, the treasure chamber, and let the Templars fail to grab the real one. Arbaz told Raj, look out for Singh's treasure keeper, Busty Ram. Really? As they posed as Kashmir emissaries at the palace. Singh's treasure keeper, Maharaja Singh's treasure keeper, was called Busty Ram. Okay, that's a name and a half. Okay, so where do I go from here? I feel like I've got to go out the window. Yes, I do. I think I do. So out the window here. Let's climb around. Up we go. We're doing okay so far. Takes a lot of time to platinum games with the right guide. See, I don't do it. You know I don't follow guides though. And it's time. It is the time. I spend so much time doing other things for the channel that going back to things in my own time. I do look at things and go, right, if I just spend an hour, I could get a lot of stuff done on that. But that hour could be spent editing and voicing 2 videos. So it's kind of that way up that I've got to try and find a balance of. Yeah. Put the last of part 1 in the shop. Oh, Last of Us Part 1 in the shop and a new Batman Gotham. Oh, nice. Gotham Knights. What did me and Teddy were just talking about that, to be fair? I'm looking forward to that coming out. Okay. I've just realised something. Have we missed a few of these people? Have we missed anything? No. We had 5 guards we were meant to kill, I'm pretty sure. And I definitely don't think I've killed 5 of them. One of them's here. Eliminate the high-ranking Templar guards. We've only done 2 of 5. Because I didn't kill these people, and maybe I should have done. Unless they're part of the high-ranking ones, maybe. Right, somehow I've got to run across as quickly as possible and get to that hiding place. Getting there. Be aware of that guy coming out that door, though. They're going to chat now, aren't they? I kind of don't want them chatting. I kind of want him to go back up top, and I'll run and try and get in, I think. Use guides to miss... Yeah, see, I don't... If there's a missable, there's a missable. We just don't do it. But no, I understand why people do use guides. I'm not criticising guides or people that use them at all. I can't do it. It's not me. Okay. He should go back upstairs now. If he goes back upstairs, we need to wait for the guy to turn around. And then we're going to head up here. We won't get seen here. Somehow they can't see that small distance between us. Into here. Want him to turn around. We're going to take him out. There we go. Remember, we've got to be careful of the bells. That's another high-ranking one done. Okay, we can't go near the tiger. The tiger will alert the guards. We've got to be careful of the bells as well. Because the bells will alert the guards. We need to go up there, don't we? How am I getting up there without... possibly smoke bomb? I haven't got any noises, but I've got smoke bombs. There's a guy... He's asleep over there, isn't he? Have a look at that in a minute. Is he going to walk this way? Let's take him out. Right, you're in there. He's dealt with. You have 3 games on platinum on that. I choose a game that I like playing generally. So I think that's the thing. I think you've got to, you know, we probably play a more variety of content and have more games on the go than I would personally like, but you definitely don't get bored. And I think that's the thing. Getting burnt out, platinum in one game followed by another can be really stressful. So to have a couple of games means you can chop and change depending on what you fancy that day. So yeah, it makes sense. You have to have a few fun games because playing in 100% games can... Yeah, absolutely. But this is why I've said all the way along, we don't plan on platinum in every game. You know, if there's a trophy, missables, we don't worry about it. If we're not enjoying it, we don't bother. We just can't continue on. You know, that's always the good thing. Good evening, Earl. How are you? We haven't finished playing Syndicate. We're playing Chronicles alongside Syndicate to finish off the Assassin's Creed franchise. Syndicate. The next Syndicate stream is Saturday evening. But yeah, we started this at the same time we started Syndicate, to be fair. And there was another one in the franchise that needed doing. So yeah, we haven't finished Syndicate. This hasn't taken its place either, if that makes sense. Okay, the guy that's asleep possibly would be a good one to go past. I just don't see how I'm going to get past this guy. Smoke bomb, possibly. I don't know if I can do a smoke bomb up there.
Who's there?
No, Hamid got killed because we got into a fight. I did wonder what would happen. So unfortunately we failed because even though the smoke bomb did hide us, I went to attack him. That means the alarm goes off. So all that hard work, kind of for nothing, although we can make up for it now. So, we know what we did wrong. I'm actually going to kill... He's not going to be one of the ones we need, is he? No. A couple of these guys are needed, but I also need items from them. I don't have to kill them all, admittedly. We can avoid combat, but I want the items. And I'm hoping to get the 5 that we need to kill. Oh, I ran through the bells. Oh, how silly was that? Well, at least we know we don't need to kill them now. I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 5. I've never played Metal Gear Solid. It's something I've never played. It's a fun game because I'm not going for the plan. I might get most trades by playing normally without guys. Oh, nice. Ghost of Tsushima will be coming up as soon as we finish Syndicate. That's the one that's winning the vote. I don't see it being overtaken. To be fair. So yeah, Ghost of Tsushima will be next. Depending how long that takes, because the edition we get as part of the Platinum PlayStation Plus edition is the Director's Cut. So I think we get the DLC as well. After that, I know there was a lot of people interested in doing either the Batman trilogy or the Spider-Man followed by Miles Morales, ready for Spider-Man 2 next year. A few people have mentioned that a few times. Or it could be something else. Death Standings we mentioned a little bit. I don't know, we haven't really worked out after Ghost of Tsushima. Obviously, October we're looking at Gotham Knights and Midnight Suns. They're the 2 games I'm looking toward at October time. So it depends how that all fits in, really. Can't wait for Ghost of Tsushima. Really easy pattern. Is it really? Oh wow! Calling out time. Yeah, I've not even looked. I don't look at trophies, so I don't know. To be fair, I'm looking forward to it. It's a game that I've looked at enviously for a while and just never got to. So I'm looking forward to doing it. Can these 2 stop talking? I need the other one to disappear. I need one of them to disappear so I can get up there. I'm going to use the smoke bomb again. I think it kind of worked to what I needed. Just annoyingly, I went for the attack and I shouldn't have done. Come on, if I get up here, they'll finish talking and I'll get seen, won't I? It's always the way. Come on, hurry up. I don't know what they're going to talk about. I could risk it. I guarantee the minute I stand up, though, he's going to turn around. Because he does go up and down. Ah. I've been seen. Okay, so that isn't the way to go. I thought that was the easy way up. I thought the smoke bomb would hide us, but obviously not. So there's something else we need to do there. This whole mission was really easy until this point. I say easy. It wasn't that bad until this point. I think something went wrong with the fact the guy didn't leave that area. He should have. He normally goes back up to the top, and he didn't then for some reason. So that's an issue. What's the chatter about the next Assassin's Creed game? I've looked, but I'm definitely confused beyond reason. So, officially, and I don't generally talk about anything that I've not officially seen from Ubisoft. The next Assassin's Creed game is set in Baghdad, and it is the backstory to Basim. That is officially been announced. If you see anything about Aztecs or anything else, it is false and fan-made generally. So yeah, the next Assassin's Creed is Baghdad. It's the origin story of Basim. And then after that, we don't know if it's Infinity or there'll be something else before that. There's a big live stream in September where they're going to announce a lot more stuff going forward with Assassin's Creed. So keep an eye out for that in September, because I think that's going to be quite important. No worries, gaming. Go enjoy The Last of Us Part 2. And thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated, gaming. Good to talk to you, as always. And we'll see you soon. Thanks, gaming. Okay, so this didn't work. So he's not moving either, which is rather annoying. So I can't go that way. How do I get up there without being seen? That's the question. I've got to get to that climbable area there, I think. I think there's something going wrong, because those two should walk around and stuff, and they're not anymore. I can't kill both of them in one. I could smoke bomb potentially. Although actually, I could get up here without him seeing me. So, if I wait here, the minute that goes left, I need to be up, crouched underneath them bells. Potentially, this could work. Run, run, run. I've got to do it before he looks around again. Oh, made it. We did make it. Right, I don't know what we've got here. Okay. Hey, Hamid.
We have you, son.
What happened there? I Helix Strike. Okay, this is about link. What's Helix Strike? When the Helix is available, while in combat, press circle and triangle at the same time to engage Helix Strike mode. An enemy is in range, press square, try and deal a critical blow. Okay, I've never seen that before. The chatterboxes on many YouTube channels have said something about the Japanese setting next year. As far as I'm aware, it's all false. From everything I've read from Ubisoft themselves. And even there is a channel on YouTube that I do pay attention to, because they're really good. They have links to Ubisoft. The Animus, I think it is, or something like that. Yeah. Ubisoft have several times come out and categorically denied a Japanese setting. They've done that several times now, and people still want it. I can't see it happening because of Ghost of Tsushima, personally. Because they'll always be compared. And I don't think Ubisoft wants that. But also, a lot of the Ubisoft games, the time periods of setting was actually picked years and years ago. If you go back to some of the early Assassin's Creeds, the modern day stories actually tell you the future games. Black Flag had lots of magazines and stuff, and they were all depicting Vikings, Egyptians, ancient Greece. So a lot of the games, they've got, from what I know, Ubisoft have always had a beginning and an end for the Assassin's Creed franchise. So all the settings are already in play. We just don't know when they're coming or what ones they are next, because they don't give that information out. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, they've always said no to a Japanese setting. And like I say, it makes sense because of Ghost of Tsushima. Right, Helix Strike. This was a new thing. Oh, okay. Got to be a bit more careful, because obviously we just got shot. So Helix Strike, something happened to the Animus that we're in for this, and we've now gained a new ability. Helix Strike. I got killed again. Okay, maybe we need to take out the blunderbuss guy first, I think. It's a bit weird, isn't it? This is tricky. Generally, combating this is tricky. You're definitely a proper assassin, because there we go. That's how we did it. Let's get our mentor out. Speedy rescue trophy achieved. That's our mentor.
Good to see you, my friend.
Saved.
Thank
Let's listen to the story quickly.
You're a tough beast, you know that? Who took you? What did they want?
It was Major William Sleeman. He was asking about the Koh-i-Noor. He wasn't alone. Alexander Burns was with him. You've heard of him, I assume.
By reputation only. He has killed many of our brothers. You are lucky to be alive.
Luck has nothing to do with it, brother. Unfortunately, Sleeman took the Kohinoor.
You lost my jewel?
Something big is happening, Arbaz. They talked about a box, and using the Kohinoor to power it. It may be Ezio Auditore's box that the Brotherhood lost long ago.
So you want me to steal the jewel back? And the box?
Yes. Go to their new outpost. You'll find them, and I hope the entrance to a secret place I've been suspecting for a while. A Precurser site may be underneath the palace.
Interesting. I'll take care of it. Stay out of sight, my friend.
Okay, story gets interesting. You seem to have sliced your finger open, you're fresh cutting your finger. I do that all the time though, to be fair. I'll have done cooked dinner or something and I'll look at my hand and go, oh, when did I do that? Where's that blood come from? It's weird, isn't it? So, this story isn't over. We've done this is the only story we've done so far since we started the stream this evening. Nearly an hour ago, and we're still in it. So Ezio's box. So this box originated from in the China Chronicles story. Xiao Zhan had it. She got herself captured with it on purpose. They took it. And this was the box that Ezio Auditore gave Xiao Zhan when she came to see him and asked for his advice and help. This mysterious precursor box was once the property of Master Assassin Ezio Auditore before he gave it to Xiao Zhan, the Chinese Brotherhood of Assassins. Xiao Zhan lost the box to the Templars during a quest for vengeance. The box's whereabouts have been unknown to the assassins since then. So I like how the Chronicles all fit together. That's quite cool. That Helix glitch bit where you could fight differently, stronger, is weird. Mainly because throughout the China one and now India, combat always has you at a disadvantage. You've got to be a proper assassin. You've got to be stealth. You've got to be a true assassin in everything you do. If you go one-on-one, two-on-one combat, generally it's very, very difficult and hard to win. That does give you an advantage as long as you take out the guy with the blunderbuss first. We learned that lesson very quickly. Or not quickly enough, maybe. Okay.
I need to find this Major Sleeman. He can't be far.
We have got a database entry for Hamid now. So Ezio is now dead as of this story. So yeah, Ezio was actually dead come the China story as well, to be fair. If you do ever play the Ezio trilogy, there is a video at the end of the trilogy that you watch, and it shows Xiao Zhan going to Ezio for help, and he dies so she can escape, basically. He gives his life for her. So it all fits really well. But yeah, so yeah, he's dead. Easy answer, yeah, he's dead. Good evening, Goated, how are you? So Hamid was the mentor of the Indian Brotherhood of Assassins Amritsar. He rescued and recruited Arbaz Mir, that's us, a young Kashmiri during the conquest of Kashmir by the Sikh Empire in 1819. Arbaz first seemed too reckless to become an assassin, but Hamid saw such life and cunningness in the boy that he never let him slip away from the creed and turned him into a decent recruit. While he would always remain reckless, Hamid was hesitant to share all his knowledge of first civilization with Arbaz, but decided to make him part of the big plans in 1839 by sending him to retrieve a document from an old site. Assassins have failed to find anything there, but Arbaz and his unchallenged agility might reach new areas of the caves. Indeed, Arbaz came back with a ciphered map. While Hamid was unable to read everything, it was obvious that the document stated that the Kohinoor diamond was a piece of Eden. Arbaz was then to recover the diamond in possession of Maharaja Ranjit Singh himself. While being responsible for the death of many of Arbaz's Kashmiri people, Singh was the last rampart against the British and the Templars. Hamid orders Arbaz to steal the jewel. Okay, it's been since your uncle died, my uncle Junior. We're at that well. Sorry to hear that, Goated. Sorry to hear that, Goated. Sorry. Yeah, that's never nice to hear. But I hope you're, holding it together and being as strong as you can. And especially for your mum as well. I feel like we've missed one of the high-ranking guards there. we won't synchronise the map till we actually go down. The map automatically gets synchronised every time we do a leap of faith, which is different to the China game. So I'm pretty sure we've missed one of the high-ranking members we needed to kill. In fact, I think that's that white one there. So we won't get the full marks of that, annoyingly. But all we can do is continue on.
I need to talk with you about the security arrangements, Sergeant. Follow me.
There he is. I need to keep on his tail, see where he heads.
Oh, we've got to pursue him. We've got a timer. I hate timers because I always feel like I'm not keeping up with them. Got to pursue him. I don't feel like I'm doing a decent job of getting to him. 17 seconds. Is that, can I go through that window? No. No, desynchronized because we lost Sleeman. But there was a reason I did that way. That means now we don't have to worry about collecting those shards because we've done it. I don't want to lose my understanding what purpose do I serve my whole. Oh, that's the escape spine disc and leg pull. Unfortunately, sometimes life is there to test us, isn't it, Goated? All you can do is do what you can and be as strong as you possibly can and support those around you that need support. That's all you can do, isn't it? We're going to drop down here. We've got 35 seconds to pursue him. So... I don't need to go that way.
About what? Something bothering you?
No, it just seems.
Okay, I've got lost. I can't get
Baz, faster.
How long and derail it?
Something important. Like what?
I'm desynced. So again, I've got to be really quick because we've got to. I can get past those quicker than we did. I kind of know what we did wrong at least. Good evening, Godkey. How are you? I know we did wrong. It's just tricky. I hate timers because you do panic and feel like you're messing it up. You're not quick enough. Right, we need to take this guard down. Get through there. Okay. I don't actually need to do. I didn't need to do that. That was a silly thing to do.
No, it just seems like there's something important going on, and the last thing we need is something to come.
Right.
Quicker, Abaz.
Yeah, quicker, Abaz. Come on. Assassin Gold.
Make sure the men are properly rested. Too many seem to be lacking concentration.
Okay. Still on a timer.
Moving.
So you go into the blue areas in the time limit every
This side
time.
of the palace is exposed. We need to make sure that no one can scale these walls.
Yeah.
Go on. 30 seconds to get to where I've got to get to next. I know I've missed a shard there, but if you've got a timer, there's no way of doing it, I don't think. Go on, in.
I don't want to hear your excuses, Sergeant. I want it to be
Faster,
done.
Abaz, faster.
Okay, another 30 seconds. We'll catch him on chat after this. Do I drop down now? I didn't want to drop down too early in case I was doing it too soon. There's a tiger there. Might be alright.
Got to keep moving.
No one other than Captain Burns is to be allowed through the entrance once the doors are closed. Is that clear?
Got there just in time. I hate
Guard
time
this
limits.
entrance with your lives. There are assassins in the area. They will eventually find this place. So, keep your eyes open.
Right, I'm hoping.
The Major has ordered us to seal this entrance. Take the handle to the wheel and guard it with your life. Yes, sir.
I'm going to take the guy out of the blunderbuss then. So I'll catch him and chat in a second.
That must be the entrance to the Precurser site. I need to get that handle back.
So we need the handle back. That's what we're looking for. Let me just catch up. Good, good. Glad you're good, okay. I'm not too bad, thank you. Won't be able to stop none of it, but all you can do is keep your head up. You can only keep your head up, Gator. That's all you can do. 59 years, wow. The Innocuous Quest, nice. Yeah, we're getting there. We're into the second story of Chronicles now, of the trilogy. So it's going well. Thanks for the like, it's much appreciated. But yeah, there's no advice I can give you, because that you probably haven't heard from anyone else. But you just got to try and stay as positive as you can. Okay, we need to retrieve the wheel. Tripwires. There are now tripwires. Just to add more issues to us. When touched, tripwires can be a number of things, from alerting them by guards, setting off an explosion. They can be disarmed by holding circle next to them, or trigger by throwing a chakram at them. I haven't got any chakrams, so we'll disarm this, shall we? Okay. So we know what we need to do. We've got to find the guy with the wheel. Okay. Don't go there. Go this way. We've got to get that chest, but... What's he got inside? Ammo full. Full. That doesn't help us. Can I get past this? Or is that going to set it off? Disarm tripwire. There we go. Okay. And we have another scroll. I intended to write about you in my journal or a book about. I'm definitely not a goat. Thanks for the likes. I'm much appreciated where they were. I'm just trying to be honest more than anything else. So scroll number 8. After being allowed to join the feast, Abaz was greeted by William Hay MacNaughton, assistant to the British Governor General of India, Lord Auckland, and General Francis Cotton. Abaz recognised the Templar insignia on Cotton's chest, though Cotton also identified Abaz as an assassin by his movements. After MacNaughton left, Abaz assured Cotton that they were not enemies, telling the Templar that he had his own reasons for Singh's death. There's a bit of things going on between the Templars and assassins. There's everything to make people feel relieved. Who does me? I don't know. I just I just try and give an honest opinion. I can do a multi-kill. That wasn't a multi-kill. That was meant to be a multi-kill, and it didn't work as intended. To be fair. Drop the body. I need a pickpocket. We're missing quite a few.
Got it.
There we go. Chakram. We got one back. I was hoping that would have been quite a cool multi-kill, but it didn't do it in the end. Right, where are we heading next? Obviously there, once we finally get what we need to open the gate, would be my guess. Okay. 2 guards here to deal with. One's going to move back and forth, and one's got a key on him. 2 down there as well. Okay, this is going to be tricky, isn't it? Guards everywhere. Okay. Smoke bomb might be our best option, really. Although he does look away. I need him to look away, because I think that's our only chance, isn't it, really? Feel better. Who are you asking, Godkey? Are you asking me? I don't mind telling you my age if you're asking me. Okay, how are we doing this? Obviously, smoke bomb might be our best shot here. I just can't see another way to get past everyone in one. I can hide where the green things are, but even then, I think it's a tough ask. I think smoke bomb might be the way forward here. Like, around this kind of area. We probably shouldn't hopefully get shot that way. Oh yeah, I know, I know what you mean. As I say, yeah, I don't know. I'll just try and be honest more than anything else. Right. We've managed to take them both out. The smoke bomb definitely worked. But it has made people look for us now. Which wasn't the intention. I do need to take the guy down with a blunderbuss. He has a key. I'm pretty sure we want. Uh-oh. Now we've got to fight. Okay, this might be a bad thing. Especially when they shoot. Yeah. They saw the bodies, and we couldn't get out of that. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. This is why I've said it before. Fighting in this is a no-no. You've got to try and be as secretive and as silent and as true to an assassin as possible. It's the only way to survive a lot of the fights is to not get them in the first place. Okay, we don't need to go in there again, although I want to loot the guard in case he gives us anything decent. We're missing a lot of weapons at this point. No. Hopefully this time we get the multi-kill. It wouldn't allow us to do it earlier on, but I'm hoping we can do a multi-kill now. Because I'd like to see what it looks like, to be fair. I mean, those people here, they don't live here. Multi-kill. There we go. We got to witness the multi-kill now.
Got it.
Well, you got lots of homeless people there, have you are? Tend to go to college, get a lot of degrees, bachelors and licenses under my belt to prove I'm why do you mind rich life before she passed? That's all you can do, Go. Is just try and do right by your mum, isn't it? You should play China again and play by only fighting, no stealth. I don't think we'd ever finish it. Because that's pretty tricky. I'm thinking we take this guy out first this time. I'm just wondering, there is the guy with the key is over here. Wrong button. I'm wondering if we can get to that guy before we actually get to these guys. Is my thinking. But I don't know if we can get to them. Yes, we can. There's a window there. So I wonder if we can go a different way. Maybe because I went to the way that seemed the best path, most linear path in a way. I wonder if there's another way. I need to disarm this. I obviously need these guys not to see me.
Something bothering you?
Can I get in this window, or is this window not going to open for me?
Something important going on. The last thing we need is something to come along and derail it.
No, I can't get in the window.
Something important. Like what?
Stop going this way. Oh, I thought he was going to see me then.
Getting down from the major. No one must enter here. Make sure that is
Drop
secure.
down.
Do not let anyone touch that. He's
Okay.
on edge, so something must be happening.
Maybe it's just the heat.
Just have
He
a
doesn't
think
deal
about
with
this.
it very well.
So you've got to... Oh, okay. Until this peak, I've always poked myself before her. No, I understand she didn't ask for it to be this way. Go to... Like I say, all you can do is, you know, do her proud and support her where possible. I've been homeless many times, but I was managed to pull myself up. Too many youngsters would just enjoy being
Where
homeless
were
and
you
doing
before
drugs.
this
Oh,
issue?
really?
Jaipur was a lot
Yeah,
easier
that's
work than
that's
this
not-
place. It was too hot for anyone to cause too much
That's
trouble.
not the way it should be, is it? Enjoying being homeless. That's just so weird.
I've been all over myself.
It seems so
Seen much
weird to
better?
hear.
Fair amount. Began to think that's all there was for a time.
Okay, so my plan didn't work. We've got to figure a way up here. I don't know the best option. I need to drop down because they're going to see me in a minute. Don't need the blue shard. The blue shard isn't important for us. Can't get to that window from here. They're going to stop and talk in a second, I assume, or they're just going to walk back and forth.
Not much happening at the moment.
There's no way down that way that I can
A few
see.
moments of calm is just what I need right now.
Okay. The guy is yellow is the guy we need. And he's down here where we got killed before. Because he has the key we need to do the next part. So we need to do something here. I'm thinking smoke bomb, but I'm thinking inside, underneath, so we get less chance of being seen this time. As I'm thinking, once they walk away, I'm thinking we hide behind a pillar underneath there, so the light of them seeing us is smaller. Smoke bomb, kill both of them, and hopefully that helps us a bit. There's a lot of guards here, that's the problem. But yeah, that's my kind of thinking. So I'm going to pause the schedule of chat. Bear me a second. We are unfortunate to have this life chose for us. A lot of people have things happen to them in life they don't expect or want. Go to look at myself, you know. But as long as you just got to try and do everything you can to make yourself as happy as you can be, whilst also making sure everyone around you is also as happy as can be as well. Erla's facts. It's an epidemic. Is it really? Oh wow. It's not difficult as a job. I lost a good friend years and years ago when I was a lot younger. Yeah, so I've lost people. You had a dream I was playing Black Flag. You had a dream when you was playing Black Flag, Lexi, did you? That's quite cool. You never lost any just animals. So it says 100 opens, but they won't do it. I bet it was weird, Lexi. Sounds weird. We have that over in the UK though as well, where there are jobs, but some people refuse to take them jobs because they think it's beneath them. No, I was going to make my move, but he turned too soon. I need that guy at the top window not to look the way we're heading. I bet, yeah, but that does sound weird, Lexi. Okay, we need this all to time correctly if we've got a chance of doing this. I need both of those two to look away. Blunderbuss guy and the guy up top. Yeah, we're in. Okay, in here.
Stop!
You didn't see me, honestly. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, I failed it again, I reckon. As long as no one shoots me, I'm okay. Oh, I'm desynced anyway. They're easy to pay $18 an hour, but some people just don't want to work, do they? That's the problem. We have it over here. There are certain jobs that people don't want to do because they think it's beneath them. It doesn't matter the wages.
I need to get that.
Oh, I didn't even look at these. Too busy looking at chat to look at what I was doing. There's a trap there. That's a lot for homes person. It's a lot for anyone, isn't it? Some people just don't want to do it, unfortunately. Right, there's a trap here. Let's not get caught this time. Employers are begging. Yeah, we've got the same here, though. Since we obviously left Europe and stuff, things changed dramatically here in terms of work and stuff. But they can't. People don't want the jobs. Right, where are these two? We'll try and do the double kill again. And then we'll head up. We've got to get past that area. And we need to go with the blunderbuss. We need to kill him to get the key. So we can open the doors there. That's all we need. So we're going to do a double kill on these two again. This is fairly simple. It's the next bit that's an issue. I've got to find a different way of doing it. There must be something I've not noticed, I've missed. Nice multi-kill. It's probably something simple we haven't seen as well. No, it's fine. It's not your bad we died. It's me. I was rushing it. I wonder if there's a different way. There must be something I'm missing. We did try going up and trying to go in the top window, but we couldn't get in there. I kind of feel like this bit is meant to be impenetrable and there's a different way to go. Maybe I ran too far last time as well, but I was just trying to wait for those two guys to be underneath us, to be near us, smoke bomb, kill them, without the window guy seeing the bodies. Because that's what caught us out before, was the window guy seeing the bodies last time. let's go here. And my plan is they come near me, even if they slightly go past, smoke bomb here. Right, although they're alerted, they won't alert anyone properly, so we got away with that. Is what I was hoping for. And maybe that would have been the time to possibly get up, maybe. We need the guy in the blunderbuss down. That's the issue. Most jobs are yawn jobs that all the person will have to do is show up every day. But not jobs are boring, but not labour intensive. I think that's the thing, isn't it? People just think they just want the money given to them without doing anything else. You're going to get a job you like when you get older, going to be a welder. Nice, Godkey. That's quite cool. Yeah, see, I've only ever had jobs I enjoyed, but then a job's what you make it. You can enjoy any job if you put the time and effort in. Okay, I thought I'd be able to get up here. I can. Okay. Up. Okay, we need to take both of these guys out. And then we've got a free run at the blunderbuss guy, which is what we wanted. I may have actually figured out how to do this. A couple of failed attempts, but I think we've done it this time. Yeah, I think we've actually got it. So, blunderbuss guy we need to take out next.
Who's there?
Oh, I forgot we couldn't... Do you know what? I forgot about that. There's something with the blunderbuss guy we can't do. You can't attack him. Smoke bomb is the only way of killing him. And I completely forgot. We had it all down to a T. And I forgot you can't just attack someone with a blunderbuss. You have to use a smoke bomb.
That must be the entrance to the Precurser.
You can't just assassinate like we normally would. Oh, I forgot about the trap as well. How many times can we die in one stage, do you think? I wonder. Thanks, B. Your forklift job starts next month. Nice. Onion harvest design. Okay.
I need to get that handle.
Father's trade. He learned building Liberty ships in World War II. Oh wow. Is that hard doing a job? Well, because I can't work at the minute. I'm being medically retired. I've never really done YouTube and held down a job because I didn't need to. It's only now, obviously, I can't go to work that I've focused a lot more on YouTube. But before that, I used to make the odd video, but I never went live or anything like that. I know people that do work and do YouTube as well, and they struggle to make time. If I do end up going back to work in the future, which at the minute is highly unlikely, we just obviously wouldn't be able to do as much. There wouldn't be daily content. There wouldn't be live streams as much as possible. But yeah, so I'd say it's a big balancing act to work full time and do YouTube, but it can be done. It just takes a lot of patience and time management would be my big thing, I would say. But it is pretty hard. I'm lucky in the respect that I never intended to make YouTube a big deal until I had the accident, and then as a byproduct of that, I have the time. If I was still working and I hadn't had the accident, I don't think I would have ever done this to the degree we have. I'm not retired. Basically, I had a major accident nearly 2 years ago now, and I'm being medically retired from work. So I'm basically being sacked, but being paid off at the same time. If that makes sense. Physically, I'm unable to go back to do my job, so they're going to medically retire me because I can't do my job. And depending on what they ascertain to the type of medical retirement is, determines not just the financial package, but also whether I could ever work there again, potentially anywhere. Disability on 55 and still worked on a farm. Yeah, physically, if I was able to sit up for more than a few hours, I could go back to work, and then I can find a job that enables me to sit down all the time. I'd be happy. That's not what I'm used to. I've always been very active in my jobs. But it's work. But it's the fact the back's not healing or not allowing me to set up for more than a few hours at a time that I just physically can't. And because of that, more than anything, that's what's stopping me going and finding another job. Although at the minute I'm not allowed to, because it's still going for insurance and all that good annoying stuff. I'm not actually allowed to go and find work anyway, because I'm still technically employed as well. This time that they're coming back. You must have seriously hurt yourself. Oh yeah, I must have told you the story, Earl. I'm sure I had. I may not have done, to be fair. Yeah, I've lost the use of my left foot fully. Well, not fully. I've got no lateral movement, and I've messed up all the insides of the foot. And because they don't ever think that's ever going to get better, because it's got a condition called CRPS, which can't be healed. So because of that, I don't think my foot's ever going to fully heal. Or they can't surgically mend the problems with the foot either, because of the CRPS. And also I broke my back in 2 places.
Yes, got it.
I think the worst thing is we actually haven't had treatment. Other than physio, we've not had any treatment. We're still waiting on authorization and things like that, which is what makes everything so much more frustrating, I feel. Because it's just a waiting game constantly, and I don't think it should be. I used to work in a hospital. I was a portering team leader, take patients to and from appointments and things. Worked in A&E department quite a lot. Got promoted a few times. Yeah, I was, I loved my job. I really did.
Well, I've had enough excitement by then. Bit of country living and putting my feet up.
Was born couple. He had a form of polio. Oh wow.
Our salary is nothing to write home about.
Not the way you spend it.
I can walk, but only with the aid of a crutch. I'm unable to walk unaided. Yeah, I can't walk unaided. And even then, so
I have the handle.
We've got the handle.
Now to open that entrance.
Nice. Okay, I would like to get upstairs because I want to get that shard there, which I think we can get by dropping down this other side. Okay, let's get the shard while we're here. I think we might have actually done this. I kind of feel we may have made enough progress to get this done. Now, I'm not sure I have to kill these guys there, because I don't think we need to. So we're good here. This is all done. Finally. It's taken us a few attempts, but I think we got there. Now, there are 2 guys right where we need to put this handle back in. That could cause us an issue. They're both there. I need to also disarm this without being seen by these 2. Up. Okay, there's 2 guards there. I think one of them does need killing. They're one of the 5 we need to take out. I just don't know if it's worth the hassle.
Where were you before you got stationed here?
And then we also need to deal with these 2. I've got a smoke bomb left. That might be our way forward, I think. Contracted tenders. Oh, that's nasty. I was give anything up or sacrifice myself, even lay down my own life to have any of that back, or people even the best. I think you can't think like that, though, Goatee, can you? Yeah, you can't think like that, Goatee. You know, if you thought about how, you'd give anything to have people back, you'd end up, you're making your head worse, if that makes sense. Kind of just got to let it be, I suppose, in some ways. Okay, I need to kill this guy. I didn't hurt my foot in a hospital. I hurt it on the way to work. I had a motorcycle accident. A guy pulled out on me on the way to work one evening, nearly 2 years ago, and I went into the side of him. So nowhere else to go. Didn't have time to brake, and yeah, broke my spine, 2 places.
Hoping to stay out of trouble so I can get a few more.
Okay, both of them are down. You can use the wheel to open the door. We've finally got this done, I think. yeah, you've got to, you know, just you've got to try and keep yourself positive without thinking what could be, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's why
It
we.
must be the assassin.
Oh wow!
Fire!
We're in trouble. They've got a flipping Gatling gun. Run! Although to be fair, whoever's firing a Gatling gun's got a rubbish shot. Yeah, that guy with the Gatling gun had a rubbish shot. You press charges. He did. He got the guy pulled out, got found guilty, dangerous driving. I'm not allowed to know what his sentence was or what he got fined or anything like that. All I know is the insurance is still being dealing with it. So we, at the minute, we survive on just my other half's wages, and I get the odd bits and pieces from disability because I'm now registered disabled because of it. But the insurance is still being sorted because it takes forever because there's no prognosis. And I've not really had any treatment other than physio. Although loads of treatments been, we meant to have it. The specialists have all agreed this is the treatment we need. The insurance just take forever to sign things off. We've not actually had any. So because of that, there's loads of hold-ups and things. And it's nearly 2 years later. But yeah, it'll be a decent payout eventually, which a lot of that's going to be invested into the channel. Is my plan. As a 7-year-old, the doctor put a sandbag on his legs to stretch his leg tendons as he laid on his stomach. I've not heard of that. I've heard of other things they do to try and stretch them, to be fair. I hadn't heard of a sandbag, though. Don't think like that. It will cause the mind have bad thoughts. Going to bed early, he's doing so. Goated. Seriously, never apologise for missing streams. I don't expect anyone to tune in at any one time. It's, you know, life comes first. And being as happy and positive comes first, you know. Never apologise for missing streams. It doesn't matter. Life is more important. That's the main thing. So we managed to finish the story. We finished the mission. It took us nearly an hour and a half, amazingly, for one mission. That's incredible. We got 5 golds out of 5 for Shadow. No Slender, which I think is when we... Silencer, sorry. We didn't get any Silencer awards. We got 3 gold assassins and 1 bronze. We missed the secondary objective by 1 person, I believe. And our total score was 2,650. Of a possible 4,190. Now, golden synchronization points missed 2 animus shards. Actually, only said it took us 34 minutes, but I suppose it doesn't count pausing, maybe. We did get an increased health because we go over 2,000 points. That's something. I can really say that my father was the epitome of never give up. Yeah, sounds like it, Earl. That's a lot to go for and keep going. That's the thing, especially that kind of treatment as well back then. Wow. Right, that is that done. We've still got another half an hour of the stream left, so let's have a look at the next story. Increased health. Our bands grow stronger and can sustain more damage before dying. It doesn't matter. We're still going to die a lot. Once you have a lot of bad thoughts and negativity, it eats at your brain like hell and a plague of... It does go in, exactly. We had this before I started streaming after the accident. I had a lot of bad thoughts and feelings, and I was left on my own for hours on end with just my head, and it does get hard. And that's why we started streaming, was a way of socialising, having people to talk to. That's one of the reasons we started this. It's kind of gone from there, to be fair. That's why you've got to try and stay as positive as you can. And yes, it is easy to let these bad thoughts into your head, but you just can't think like that. You've got to just try and be there for people, be there for yourself. And I think that's the one thing people forget about, is when they're trying to be strong for everyone else around them, they have to also take time for themselves as well. That's the main thing, Goated. Okay, next memory it is. Let's have a look. I'm assuming we'll get some story first, just in case I suddenly go silent. It's only because I'll be talking.
There's Sleeman. I need to find another route. A quicker one. Whoa! I need to watch my step around here. Seems things are a little fragile.
Okay, this is a timed one, so I think the timer pauses if I press pause. So to keep catching with chat, I will have to pause it because it is timed. That's why he always got mad at you when you wanted to give up. He always said, really, considering what he went through, I can't. Yeah, that's always going to be his view, isn't it? That's the thing. But it is better to die and stand up on your knees than whether to kneel at somebody's knees and feet or let it defeat you. It's better to not let it defeat you, but that's easier said than done in a lot of circumstances, Goated. The only thing with anything like that is no one knows you. You know yourself. So you know what you can and can't manage. And that's the big thing, is being able to manage your own issues you've got to deal with while also helping those around you to try and help everyone get through it in one go. That's the thing. So this is the secret below, 1841, Amritsar. This is the Precurser site. Abaz has followed Major Sleeman to a secret Precurser site, hidden deep beneath the temple outpost. Abaz will need to be his most agile as he navigates this mysterious place full of fragile structures and deadly ancient traps. Wow, if we can get this under 10 minutes, we get 2 upgrades. The increased noise ammo and assassination noise reduced. That would be helpful. You've got no answer, Goodkey. Who was you asking for age earlier, Goodkey? Was it me or was it someone else? I've got no issue telling you how old I am. I'll just go if it's me or not. Okay, I may keep pausing this every time chat pops up, just so we can keep up with chat. But it's going to be timed. I'm assuming straight away there's the white blocks you can see up top. I think they're going to fall away. That's my guess. To be fair, this mission might be our last one if it takes a while, because we've only got about 20 minutes left. And the aim is on the 10. What do you think of the robotics bit, Sam? They're always working on things like that, to be fair. They're pretty cool though, Goated. I've seen like jetpacks and stuff people have built themselves. They work perfectly. They're just massive and expensive. Oh, okay, Goated. Yeah, I think it's the expense of things like that, Goated, is going to stop it being mainstream, I think, more than anything else. But yeah, I've heard about the electric lamps and stuff. But again, it's expense, isn't it? Okay. Heading up.
I need to move fast through here. Try and beat Sleeman to whatever it is he is looking for.
Okay, so you can see them already breaking down. We're going to move fast before we can beat Sleeman to where he's heading. Jump. There we go. We're okay at the minute. This is going to be tricky, isn't it? Jump. Okay. This is going to be very tricky, I think. Wow. Down the side. I need to drop here, I think, and then across. Perfect, up we go. Okay. Oh, up there we go. I want that shard over here. Up, 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 up! No! He wouldn't jump up. I was going to try and grab the shard that's up there, but we couldn't. Right, we need to... I might be able to still get it, actually. Get rid of that trap. Disarm the trap. Disarm this trap, and then we've got that shard. Okay, where are we heading next? That's the weird thing. Oh, we're going to head back. I think I've messed it up by losing out on that platform. Yeah, that platform's gone. I don't think I can't jump anywhere. Oh, that's annoying. I think I failed because we... Oh no, there's no way around. Thought for a minute we'd found it because I'd let the platform drop. We found another way. There's always another way.
Too close there.
I was a little too close, to be fair. Why you play Bayek? Because he's from India. You have to go and handle some stuff. You're the best of lessons. Thank you as always, Goated. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for joining the conversation. Very much appreciated. And hopefully we'll see you soon. And, you know, Goated, just try and stay as happy as you can and try and stay positive where possible. Thank you, Goated. But yeah, he does. To be fair, he's got that look of Byack, especially at this kind of angle, doesn't he? I see what you mean. The robes, isn't it?
This
Hey,
is all
Sleeman.
very interesting, but the secrets we're searching for lay much deeper inside this cavern.
Okay, we're heading across. When we're still on a timer. I don't know if we'll get the time limit, but we're trying our best. Turn around. So when that's on the floor, I need to drop off and run. Drop run. Okay. There's enemies here. No. I hate blunderbusses. There we go. Only way of killing him is via smoke. So annoyingly, I had no choice but to do that way. Okay, where are we heading? I can head up here, which I think we've got to. I know there's a shard we need to grab there. I'm not massively keen on grabbing it. We got a sniper, a new enemy. East India sniper. You just finished episode 3 of Stranger Things. So say you're terrified. I've only just started watching Stranger Things with the other half. I never got into it originally when it first released, so we watched season 1, 2 and 3 in the last few weeks, and now we've on season 4. Season 1 and 2 I didn't really get into. Season 3 for me is where it started picking up, and season 4, the start of it is incredible. And now I just want to keep watching it. The East India Company sniper, low to medium health, high damage, attack speed is slow though, detection is fast. Blocks all attacks to his front, currently rolled over revenge attack. These elite troops on the Himalayas are a crack shot bunch, preferring to keep the distance, take the time to hit the target. They are armed with a repeater rifle and unleash a multi-shot volley in a single attack. They will also use their rifle to block all frontal melee attacks. So, not someone we really want to get into a fight with, we can avoid it. What have we got documents wise? Puckle gun. This was the machine gun that was firing at us. I said it was a Gatling gun. It wasn't, it was a Puckle gun. This was from the end of the last mission. The Puckle gun was invented by James Puckle, a British inventor of the 18th century. Essentially a flintlock revolver gun mounted on a tripod using a single barrel and operated by a handle. It's basically the first autocannon. It was able to deliver shots in quick succession before requiring a reload. Wow. Time to spoiler. It's how the villain kills his victim. Oh, that is incredible the way it works. Okay, so that's a sniper there. We've got to avoid him.
About what?
I know there's a shard there we should go and try and get, but I'm also considering time and stuff. So that's a mistake. Jumped over that bit. It's all falling down and they're going to see me if I'm not careful here. That's a lot of rocks falling on their heads. I could have gone and got the shard, to be fair, but just trying to get it finished as best as possible. Right, round these over here. I've watched it. I think I've watched an episode more than Teddy has. To be fair, Godkey, I have watched one episode more because I think we finished episode 4 this evening, so I'm one episode ahead of Teddy, so it's fine. No spoilers. Okay. So that bit there is going to drop down, isn't it? Go through. So if jumping is quicker, so in some ways it seems slower. Okay, we're still going. Now we'll drop them down. Oh wow, these are going to drop as well. Drop down. This is getting hard. Jump. Oh. Yeah, that's suddenly getting a lot harder. It's a lot of timing. It does give you a decent amount of time before they fall fully down. But even so. Okay, disarm the trap. We'll grab the shard here. Oh, you've finished all, have you? I've only finished the third episode far, now in my room. Pitch black, so fun times. Yeah, that's never good. Okay, we'll do a focus at the minute.
Quicker, Abaz.
Quicker, Abaz. Quicker. Quicker, Abaz. Wow. No! I jumped. I didn't mean to jump. I went to go round the side. Thanks for the like, was much appreciated. But a pirate named Henry Every got away with it and disappeared and was never caught. The name's familiar, but I don't know why. Going to eat. Have a nice day. Thank you, Good Key. We'll see you again soon. Okay, try this again. I jumped one too many times was the issue there. See what it's the speed stage now, because you've got to really be on it. Jump up.
Quicker, Abaz.
By the way, he tells himself off, to be fair. Oh, I made it this time.
That was close.
Was close. Okay, where are we heading next? Okay, we're in the crossbar, looks like that.
Getting that door open.
Okay. Remember, the time to beat is 10 minutes. Ideally. There's something there to climb up, but there's also something here. Okay. Interesting. So one is down, but we need the other. We need the wheel, don't we, I think, to put the other down. So, I think we have to go across the top here. Up and over. To get the next one to go down. These aren't going to fall away from us this time. Well, that first one wasn't anyway, this one might. A bit lower because of where we're heading. Yeah, we're safe to drop down. Dude from Uncharted. There we go. Both of them down, and that is the precursor site open. We're not alone though. It reminds me of Ezio. Tomb raiding. It's kind of got that feel about it, hasn't it? Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Definitely got that feeling, hasn't it? This reminds me of the precursor site though, actually, from one of those. Which one it was? I think it was Black Flag. It's a similar precursor site. It's got a familiarization to it. Okay, precursor temples. Precursor temples were built by members of the first civilization. Their purpose was unclear for a long time. It looks like they were part of a plan to avoid a global catastrophe. We know this from Assassin's Creed 3. They contain great mysteries and knowledge left by the first civilization, including power sources, technologies, and more. We've got 10 more minutes before we're due to end the stream. We're meant to do this in under 10 minutes. I think that's failed. I don't know when the time is going to stop. There is a shard over here.
Traps. I should stay clear.
We do need to stay away from the precursor traps. Another one here, to be fair. And again, we also don't want to be seen by the soldiers, because that's just as bad as walking into a trap, personally.
No, never. Apparently the Major has, though. He seems to know all about it.
They're just chatting. I need these two to go out and move and do their own thing.
Not much happening at the moment. Good. A few moments of calm is just what I need right now. Gives me time to think. About what? Something bothering you? Nah. It's just it seems like there's something important going on. What was that? Identify yourself.
Oh, I forgot we can't kill him.
Assassin!
Ah, I forgot. Blunderbuss. Cannot kill the blunderbuss people without a smoke bomb. Completely forgot. And that's what happens when you forget these things. You love tomb raiding. I dislike timers though. I'm hoping the time is finished.
I should stay clear of them.
You would hope it has at this stage, but I don't know. That's the thing. Yeah, I forgot about these guys. Under there. Smoke bombs are the only way of killing the blunderbuss guys.
Seems to know all about it.
I'm on 8:34. It's actually just popped up for me to say where I'm at. 8:38 is my time currently. Under 10 minutes gives us an advantage. Ah, should have blocked. Damn. Yeah, I don't. We've got under 10 minutes was one upgrade, and under. That's the way to kill someone. Under 15 minutes was the other. Can I duck underneath? Yes. Okay, that was lucky. Okay. I should have stayed on the other one. Oh no, we're okay. We're okay. Wow, still even more to go. That's why you love Lara Croft. I've not played Lara Croft in years. I played like 1 or 2 and that's about it though, to be fair. Right, jump down. Just made that one. Might have been a bit too big of a jump for him. We got across. Not over yet though. I'm over 10 minutes now, so we've not one of the upgrades we won't achieve. We're still on for the other one if we do it under 15. This is getting tricky. Right, it's a shard there that's easy enough to go and grab. This is our way up. Up we go. Yeah, Lara Croft one I always meant to get round to playing more, but I never did. Oh, I tried to kill him with a slide attack and failed miserably. I'm dead. That's my own fault. I tried to do a slide attack and messed it up again. He can really jump far. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be able to jump that far, to be fair, but he did. I was expecting that not to quite work and lose some health or something. Right, I need to. I'm trying to. I think I'm trying to be too quick. I've been seen. This way. I suppose what I could whistle.
What's that?
Walk forward, trap, take him out. Simple things I just forget about all the time. Whistling being one of them. Oh, we can drop down here. I think it's just to hide. That one again, I think, is to hide. Oh, there's 2 guards here. One's a blunder. Oh, I've got no smoke bombs, have I? I cannot kill the blunderbuss guy because I don't have smoke bombs. And there's 2. Oh, can I? Yeah, maybe I can. I need these two to go away though. They're going to stop me going anywhere now, aren't they? Obviously they can see each other, so that's an issue. I think I can kill this one. Right, Lara Croft. Lara is really fun. I know. I need to go back and give another go, don't I? Really. Sure, it's giving me the assassination kind of bit there, so maybe I get him to here. No, that's why I can't. And he actually pushed me into the trap. I think we need to whistle and him to walk on the trap. I think that's the way around there. Play similar to most Assassin's Creed games. Yeah, that's why I'm always surprised I wasn't really into them, to be fair. Because in theory I should have been. Because they're similar, they play similar, don't they? Come on. Come and meet your doom.
What was that?
Keep walking. Okay, I know what we need to do to take out the two big guys. Now, at least. It's always nice when you figure out a puzzle that you weren't too sure of. And it now makes sense.
What was that? There!
You can be alerted. It doesn't make much odds because you're not getting me. Okay, I'm thinking...
Huh?
I went... No! Aha! I wanted him to go the other way and he decided he was going to stand there and look for us instead. It didn't quite work, did it? I wonder if I can draw them both to one area. Maybe. Our timer is resetting every time we die, to be fair. And we can hide from that by being hidden like that. So that's a bonus.
What was that?
Right, keep coming. Keep walking.
Help!
Ah. I'm dead. Okay, I won't hide there next time because that doesn't work. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. We're going to have to try and be quick because we are running out of time dramatically. Thank you, all. Have a good rest of your day as well. And I will speak to you soon, I'm sure. I know what I'm doing wrong. It doesn't mean I know how to fix it quickly.
Huh?
We may overrun the stream by a little bit. Right, he's down now. Blunderbuss guy's next. Now, although it gives us the assassination marker, you can't assassinate blunderbuss people, as we found previously. I can get rid of one now by doing this. I'm actually going to go over here, I think. I don't mind if it alerts the other guy. He's going to see the body, he's going to be alerted. That doesn't bother me too much. I need him to go and stand on there, which he has. Nice. That's what we needed to happen. Thank you, El. That worked as we needed it to.
We are watching for...
Okay, what do we got here? There's another trap here that just takes them out if they don't look what's going on. I would like to loot the guy if we can. Mainly because I am short smoke bombs, that's what I needed. Okay, there's an enemy here. He's been killed as well. Whoa. Okay. I kind of know what we need to do. This is going to be very tricky though. No, I moved too soon. Ah. It's always when you think you've got it perfect, you just move that split second. Please say the blunderbuss is already done. They are. Perfect. He's dead now. I thought I was going to get seen by him. So as I say, I know what I've got to do. It's the timing of it that's important. Okay, right, all good there for a minute. Oh, I moved too late. Should have waited. Should have just. I was rushing it. I should have just waited a little bit, a couple of seconds longer. There would have been no need for that. Okay. We know what we need to do. I've got to not rush things. That's definitely a big thing. at 12:27. Remember, under 15 minutes is an upgrade. That would be nice to have. Through that point, though. And that's it. We didn't get under 10 minutes. We did get under 15, which is runner. 12:33. It gives us an increase in noise ammo. I would have liked the assassination noise reduced. We missed 3 animus shards as well through that run. But it's better than nothing. I think we did okay. Yeah, wasn't too bad. Now, we do need to finish. We can now carry additional noise bombs. As we are out of time for this evening, I'm afraid. We've done a few things. The first mission we did took a while. We died a lot, to be fair. We managed to follow Sleeman into the Precurser site. And next time we're live with Chronicles, we'll continue the Indian story. There is quite a nice link, though, between China and the India. I'm hoping the Russian one follows it as well. That'd be quite cool. But that is it for this evening, I'm afraid. We are back again Saturday evening, this time with Assassin's Creed Syndicate, as we continue working our way through that. And then the schedule for next week will go live on Sunday at 1 PM GMT as usual, and hopefully that will have the days of live streams and other content on it for next week. There is daily content on the channel as well, so keep a lookout for that. Stray continues tomorrow as well, the last episode of the week tomorrow. There's 10 episodes in total as well, the way I split it down. So once all the episodes have aired, we'll look at doing the speed run in a live stream as well. That'll be the plan. But that is it for this evening. Like I said, we're back Saturday evening, but check out the daily content on the channel as well if that's your thing. We'll be back Saturday evening live with Assassin's Creed Syndicate, so enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversations. You guys have been incredible, as always. As I say, we're back Saturday evening, content on the channel every day. And yeah, that's it. So enjoy your week. I hope you have a good weekend if we don't see you Saturday evening as well. And I'm sure we'll see you on a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.